is the first visit to the country by a serving British Prime Minister since Myanmar gained its independence in 1948. At that time, the colonial power called it Burma, a name which Britain still uses to this day. David Cameron's first stop was a meeting with the country's President Thein Sein, a reformer who ushered in Myanmar's first free elections and is moving towards the creation of a democratic government. The most visible symbol of that movement is Aung San Suu Kyi. Released from years of house arrest by the military government, the Nobel Peace Prize winner took part in the recent elections and is now the leader of the opposition party. An achievement David Cameron was keen to celebrate, announcing that he would press the European Union to suspend economic sanctions against Myanmar.
Of course, we must respond with caution, with care. We must always be sceptical and questioning, because we want to know those changes are irreversible. But as we've discussed, I think it is right to suspend the sanctions that there are against Burma, to suspend them, not to lift them, and obviously not to include the arms embargo.
Suu Kyi welcomed the move, but stressed the need to keep pressure on the government to ensure that change does take place.
This suspension would have taken place because of the steps taken by the President and other reformers, and it would also make it quite clear to those who are against reform that should they try to obstruct the way of the reformers, then sanctions could come back.
As well as a promise to press for the lifting of sanctions, Mr Cameron used the visit to offer Myanmar help in building the structures needed for a functioning democracy. Harry Smith, Al Jazeera.